Top 5 most valuable items on Pawn Stars. Before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscriber button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Film Slim. Let's take a look at top 5 most valuable items on Pawn Stars. 200 pounds of silver. Rick and the old man were overwhelmed when a client strolled up into their shop conveying bags loaded with silver that he had been accumulating in a capacity unit for right around 10 years. The Harrisons don't ordinarily bargain right now without a moment's delay. They discovered it totaled an incredible 3,300 ounces. They bought the silver for $110,000 and figured out how to parlay that into something with significantly greater benefits. One of the one-of-a-kind ways they have traded out is with specially stamped $70 silver coins, highlighting a picture of the senior, since profoundly departed Harrison with the engraving, "In the old man we trust." Diamond earrings. At the point when a man wearing a suit comes into the secondhand store, you can bet he's hoping to do some genuine business. Also, right now, strongly dressed client needed to pawn jewel studs. Rick Harrison got his work done and asked quite a few inquiries. And the client was similarly as prepared with his reactions, conveying the correct answers and in any event, creating a receipt. Harrison was sold on his gems and got them from the guy for a cool $40,000. That would have been its finished if the cops hadn't appeared 3 days after the fact. Turns out they were genuine precious stones. They were additionally taken jewels. The story had a decent closure for the person in question, as she recovered her assets, and equity was served when the criminal was gotten and stuffed off into prison. Be that as it may, the pawn shop was stuck in the entire wreckage. Tricked by the criminal, the team was out of $40,000 and there was no way around it. Vic Flick's 1961 Fender Strat. While the Pawn Star Group loves to see instruments with renowned fingerprints stroll through the entryway, some of the time it's the calmer pieces that can take us out of the blue and overwhelm you. At that point, when an old man of his word came into the shop with a 1961 Fender Strat, one of the most notable stone guitars, he discreetly clarified that he was the artist, Vic Flick. Rick Harrison wasn't at first intrigued by the disclosure, yet his mentality changed when the master he brought in indicated more veneration within the sight of the distinguished studio artist, who is acclaimed for recording, among a large group of other famous works, the first James Bond topic song. After settling the guitar's worth at effectively $60,000 to $70,000, Harrison had the option to get it for an astounding $55,000. Flick positively appeared to be happy with the arrangement. He exited with the cash in his back pocket and plans to take his better half out a lager or two and praise the event. 1915 Panama Pacific Octagonal Gold Coin. Not all arrangements happen inside the gold and silver pawn shop. And when Rick Harrison made a beeline for one of the greatest coin barters in Florida, he wasn't simply going for the sake of entertainment. He was searching for a 1915 San Francisco Panama Pacific octagonal gold piece for a client back at home who was eager to pay for a faltering $70,000 for one fit as a fiddle. The coins were stamped at 90% gold and 10% copper, and were made out of appreciation for the opening of the Panama Canal. 2 coins situated at the show, yet one demonstrated a flop, leaving the pawn shop to look down a dealer searching for $70,000. Harrison returned with $65,000. At that point, $66,000 before the proprietor at long last offered $67,500 as affability, leaving Rick in a tight spot. In the wake of faltering and a concise snapshot of misery, he acknowledged the arrangement, expressing the adage, bringing in a minimal expenditure is significantly superior to bringing in no cash. 1922 High Relief Proof Coin. The gold and silver pawn shop lies only a few miles from the Vegas Strip, which implies there's a hell of a great deal of betting going on right not far off. So, it was nothing unexpected when a man strolled in one day hoping to sell a coin he had won in a poker game. What came as an astonishment, however, was that it was one of just 12 or so 1922 high-relief proof coins, in a flash making that one of the gleaming bits of metal worth a boatload of money. With such high-stakes importance showing up on the table, obviously Rick Harrison needed to bring in the experts. At that point, when the master showed up, he regarded the piece true. Furthermore, esteemed the single coin somewhere in the range of 50,000 and 100,000. The client, who initially sought after 20,000, settled with Harrison on selling another cost of $80,000. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the next 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.